Now whenever we start factoring, what is the first thing we do? We count the terms. 1, 2, 3, draw an X. 1, 2, look for a pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, that goes in a box. So we're going to put each one of our terms right here. Now, does it really matter where they go? Not really. You would get the same answer, although they would, if you switch them around too much, it will get confusing to you in the end. So I would normally just put them in the right order. Now, what are we looking for? We're looking for something that we can divide out, that we can pull out, something that we can make a multiplication out of. Well, 2 and 3, they really don't have any common numbers except 1, do they? You can't divide both of them by 2. You can't divide both of them by 3. Now, this has 3 x's, and this one has 2. So the maximum amount that I could pull out of there would be 2. I can't pull 3 out of this one because it doesn't have 3 in it. The maximum I can pull out is 2. So here we start with our backwards plan again. I want to look right here. Something times 1 is 2. That has to be a 2. 2 multiplied by 1 is 2. Now I need 3 x's. I have 2 right here, so I need another one, don't I? 2 times 1 is 2. I have 1 x, I have 2 x's, now I have 3 x's. So if this is the case, what goes right here? Well, something multiplied by 1 is 3. Something multiplied by 1 is 3. That's a 3. Now I need 2 x's, and I already have 2 x's, so I don't need any more. Now there's no negatives in this one, so this is a positive. Now let's look right here. Something multiplied by 2 is 10. Something sitting right here multiplied times 2 is 10. That must be a 5. It has an x. We don't need but 1 x, right? So we don't need any more x's. So we should be done, and there's no negative, so this is a positive. Now, here's where we decide if we've done it right. Is 3 multiplied by 5 15? Yay, we did it right. 3 times 5, 15. We did it right. All right, next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a box. 10x cubed, 15x squared, 14x, and a 21. No negatives, so we don't have to worry about negatives. But I do need to figure out what I can divide both of these by. So I have 10 and I have 15. What can I divide both of those by? I can divide both of them by 5. Now this one has 3 x's and this one has 2. So the most that I could pull out, the most is 2, because there aren't 3 in this. I can't pull out 3. There's not 3 in it. So now I'm looking right here. Something multiplied by 5 is 10. Something multiplied by 5 is 10. That's a 2, isn't it? I need 3 x's. I only have 2, so I need 1 more, don't I? Let's look right here. Something multiplied by 5 is 15. Something multiplied by 5 is 15. That's a 3, isn't it? 3 times 5 is 15. I need 2 x's. I already have 2 x's. I don't need any more, and this is all positive. Now I'm looking right here. Something multiplied by 2 is 14. Something multiplied by 2 is 14. This has to be a 7, doesn't it? Everything's positive, so I'm going to put a plus. And how are we going to check? is 3 times 7, 21. Yay, we did it right. That last box is always going to tell you if it did it right. Now, last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need a box. 2x to the third, 5x squared, ooh, a negative 14x, and a negative 35. So now we have negatives that we need to worry about. Well, I need a number that will go into both 2 and 5, that you could divide into 2 and 5. Well, there's nothing. 2 and 5 are not common at all, so the only number I have is 1, right? I have 3 x's, I have 2 x's, I can only take out 2, that's the maximum I can take out. And now I'm looking right here. Something multiplied by 1 is 2. Something multiplied by 1 is 2. That's a 2, isn't it? I need 3 x's. I have 2 right here. I need 1 more. I'm looking right here. Something multiplied by 1 is 5. Something multiplied by 1 is 5. That's a 5. I need 2 x's. I have 2. I don't need any more. I don't see any negatives. That's a positive. Now I'm looking right here. Something multiplied by 2 is negative 14. Something multiplied by 2 is negative 14. Well, that has to be a negative 7, doesn't it? Negative 7 multiplied by 2 is negative 14. Now, I have an x. I only needed an x. I don't need any more. I'm going to check my last box. Is 5 multiplied by negative 7 negative 35? Yes, it is. So this is trying to factor with 4 terms.